On the afternoon of December 5, 1945, 14 airmen departed Fort Lauderdale, Florida for a routine training mission. Within hours, all 5 torpedo bombers vanished over the Atlantic without a single distress call. The Navy launched an immediate search, sending 2 rescue planes into the same corridor. 10 minutes after takeoff, radio contact with the rescuers was lost. In 30 minutes, 6 aircraft and 27 men had disappeared. This incident is part of a documented pattern in this region. Over the past century, between 50 and 100 aircraft have gone missing inside a 250,000 square mile zone, stretching from Miami to Bermuda and Puerto Rico. Historically, the media filled this information vacuum with talk of interdimensional portals, tales of alien abductions, and ancient oceanic curses. To understand why these flights actually vanished, we have to look at how specific environmental hazards, mid-century technology, and human decisions interact within this single corridor. The island of Bermuda was formed by an underwater volcano millions of years ago. This eruption left behind 500 billion tons of basalt, a volcanic rock with high concentrations of magnetite. This magnetite creates a localized magnetic anomaly. As seen on this map, a compass can deviate by 10 degrees, pulling the needle toward geographic north instead of magnetic north. Over hundreds of miles of open water without landmarks, this error is enough to lead a flight entirely off course. A second hazard lurks beneath the seafloor in the form of trapped methane hydrates. When the ocean floor shifts or warms, these gas pockets can suddenly destabilize. During a methane blowout, massive amounts of gas boil to the surface, creating aerated, foamy water. This foam cannot support a ship's weight, causing it to sink rapidly. If the gas reaches the atmosphere, it can even ignite the engines of low-flying aircraft. The air above this water is equally unstable. When dry air from the Sahara Desert meets the warm moisture of the Atlantic, it creates the atmospheric instability required to generate intense hurricanes and sudden thunderstorms. This geography creates a 3-tiered gauntlet, spanning the seafloor, the surface, and the atmosphere, designed to trap disoriented navigators. In the late 1940s, aviation was a pre-GPS world. Pilots relied on dead reckoning and mechanical instruments that were often fragile. The 1948 disappearance of a DC-3 out of San Juan illustrates these technical vulnerabilities. Before takeoff, the pilot learned his radio transmitter had a weak battery. Rather than waiting for a full charge on the ground, he decided to depart, assuming the plane's generator would recharge the battery mid-flight. The transmitter failed to charge. The flight could receive incoming messages, but it lacked the power to broadcast its own position back to the tower in the dark. Without two-way communication, the towers could not hear the pilot to correct his path. The DC-3 likely veered off course and exhausted its fuel over the open ocean. In the 1940s, a localized tech failure often meant the difference between a safe arrival and a total disappearance, leaving no trace for rescuers. Natural hazards and mechanical failures only become fatal when compounded by the decisions pilots make in high-stress moments. Returning to Flight 19, Lieutenant Taylor's compass failed because of the magnetite on the seafloor, but his reaction to that failure sealed the squadron's fate. Taylor looked down and mistook these islands in the Bahamas for the Florida Keys, completely losing his spatial awareness. Convinced he was south of Florida, Taylor led his 5 planes northeast into the open ocean. He rejected his crew's advice to turn west until they ran out of fuel. The disappearance of the Star Tiger reveals a different error: intentional risk-taking with altitude. To avoid high winds, the captain intentionally flew at only 2,000 feet. This decision put the plane directly in the path of potential methane blowouts and left no time to recover from a simple altitude misjudgment. The Bermuda Triangle does not hunt. It exploits the moment a stressed or impatient pilot makes a catastrophic miscalculation. Today, massive commercial flights traverse this region daily without incident. Modern GPS navigation, weather satellites, and strict maintenance protocols have neutralized the environmental and technological threats that once plagued early aviation. The supernatural theories of the past were placeholders for scientific phenomena that humanity had not yet mapped. The Bermuda Triangle was an unforgiving testing ground that forced us to respect the power of the Earth and perfect the mechanics of modern flight.